Hi guys, welcome to this review about this waterproof Bluetooth earbud with IPX8. It's a single mini wireless Bluetooth headset. Headset means it's really just one for one side. It's not stereo, it's only one side, but it's especially intended for hands-free talking on your phone. And of course you can listen music, but it's only one side. You have to be aware of that. So if you need stereo, this is not the one for you. If you want to have something really reliable, especially outdoor, waterproof, for talking with your phone, then this is absolutely perfect, because it's IP68 waterproof, means submersible up to 1.2 meters for half an hour. So I'm going through the specs. I will look at the headset itself. I'll do the unboxing, I'll do the water test, I'll do an audio test before water, put it in the water. I will do the audio test afterwards, and I will let you know how the whole thing works. I will do the connection testing with the Bluetooth, because some are a little bit difficult to connect, some are easier to connect. And yeah, if you see this on Amazon, I'm putting these videos on YouTube with much higher resolution. So if you want high quality, high resolution video, just watch this on YouTube. So I'm starting with the specs. It's IP68 waterproof. It has Bluetooth 4.1. It has a transmission range of up to 32.8 feet, which is 10 meters. They say they have super clear sound and also superb bass sound. It has a magnetic inductive charging. Plug and play, built-in 55 milliamperes lithium polymer battery. So it does not have memory effect. You can charge it anytime. That's good. And it comes with a short charging time, 1 to 1.5 hours, which is really short. It has a music time 4 to 6 hours, but probably you won't listen to the music all the time. But what's more important, 5 hours of talking. That definitely takes you through the whole day. Definitely no problem. You can connect it even with two different devices at the same time. I've never tried this, and it comes with a 12 months warranty. That's and a 45-day return policy. That's absolutely awesome. But you cannot connect it with another earbud. You cannot use it stereo. Even when you buy two of them, you can't use it stereo. You have to know what it is. What it is. So you can put it in the water, but it's not recommended. It's not recommended for swimming. When it drops, or especially when you try it on the beach and you play a little bit around in the water, that's okay. That's definitely okay. When you have a job where you are outside a lot, or you are doing some exercise like jogging or cycling or something like that, and you get into a rain shower, then it's always good to have something waterproof, and this is the thing which you really need. Here you have a picture of the charging. So I'm not sure about the induction. It says it's induction. It has these 2 points. Maybe it's just to center it. I don't know. We'll see that. The button control, it has on, off, answer, play, redial, hang up, and pause. And it says it's noise reduction, magnetic absorption, charging. What do we have? So it says it's somehow flat, I'm not sure how flat it is. We will see after that when we try. Usually when you have wireless earphones, so they are not perfectly flat, they are a little bit bigger than the non-wireless, but yeah, it's up to you what you want. When you want small, you have to go with cable, but it has a lot of disadvantages, especially when you're working outside, doing exercise. You don't want to have cable, so it's better to have wireless and a little bit bigger, something like this. So different options where to use, and this is what you get. You get different pieces of earbuds which should fit different sizes of ears. Official name, I think it's NB2 or NT1. Here we have more. I think down in the description we have something more. If you can look at it on your own. There's not much more. Unfortunately, there's no standby time. Maybe we can find this in the description. Maybe there's instruction, more better description inside. Yeah, here you have the dimensions and the weight and what you get, and the ASIN number to identify the product. So let's move on to the product itself. Okay, so here we are. It's a small box. Here's the sticker. Hope you can see that. It's not perfectly focusing. There's not much description on it. It says NB2 and it's more like a reseller packaging. So, but it's okay. If you want to use that as a gift, of course, you need additional packaging. But it's nice to have something like this that helps to keep everything together, like the additional earbuds and everything. So here we have a nice instruction, and that's Chinese. That's not the one for us. Here's some starting, how to start, customization, wearing. Yeah, if you want to read through that, of course you have to use highest resolution, and you have to stop, pause, and then continue. So I'm going to show you as much as I can. Waterproof, they say. Yeah, I think they say swimming is okay, diving is not okay, something like this. Let's take that a little bit closer. Maybe you can see that now. It's having a little bit of problem. Yeah, above water. Yeah. They say, swimming, okay, more or less, as long as you stay above water, no underwater. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to take this underwater. You won't be able to listen to that anyway. Here we have the range. Some kind of warning. Did you have some technical description? Did I miss that? No, I think there's still no standby time, but when we have 5 hours of talking, it will take you through the whole day, for sure, no doubt. So here we have the box, and let's see what's inside. Let's see if we get a cable. Looks like we don't get a cable, but we have enough. When you buy new stuff every now and then, you will have already enough cables to charge. The only question is what kind of cable do we need. So we get 2 additional sizes of earbuds. So I think one will already be here, I guess. One will probably be already on the earphone. So it's glued, and the package, so you are sure that you are the first one to use that. So that's the thing, what you get. It is magnetic, so I have no clue at the moment if this is really induction charging. For me it does not look like induction charging, but I don't mind. I mean, it's holding it nicely in place. Looking really good. I'm grabbing a battery and then you will see how this thing works. So here I have everything what is needed. I have a phone to connect and I have a battery charge. Of course I was wrong that we need a cable. We don't need a cable. That's the good thing with this charger. We can directly stick it into the charger. We just have to make sure we put it to the right direction. So you can see it's already charging, and the good thing is if you see when I move it around it's stable, so you can use a charger like on your car. Even when you run on top of a few bumps, it won't shake the headphone off. That's the good thing. The bad thing is, I think when you look, when you see, if you have a flat surface and you put it down, it is a little bit below, below zero, so it will push this thing a little bit up. So I try a little bit, yeah, it's not too bad. So you see what happens when you have something flat. This is pretty much not standard. This is really low. I think this plug is really low. I mean, when you use socket in your car, it won't have surface like right underneath. Usually if you have a laptop there's more space underneath, so usually it won't be a problem. So but here of course when you have battery charger as flat as this, it can be a problem. So we try again and push it down, but the good thing is it won't damage the charger. It will just lift up the headset a little bit, and you can see the only bad thing, it stops charging. Of course, I mean, it's the smallest charger which I have found, but if you, yeah, so usually it should not even stop charging. So you must really have a little bit bad luck when it stops. So usually I'm trying this a couple of times now, and you can see it will still keep charging. And the good thing, you can't damage the thing. The headset, the headphone itself, it will move, and when it's too high it will pop off. It will go off, so there's no risk of damaging this thing. This is really good. Okay, so I have no clue at the moment if this is charged, but I guess usually things come pre-charged, so I'm guessing this has already enough charge so we can use it to connect to the phone. So first of course I will go to the Bluetooth and turn it to the connection so it's ready, so I don't have to show you. I go there and keep going from there. So now I am at the Bluetooth settings of my phone, and it says it's connected to my watch. So I'm not, I don't know if it's possible to connect to this headset. So I will disconnect my watch now, because my watch is connected, so it should be disconnected now. I have a fair chance. And here you see the scan button. This is important. If it doesn't, usually when you invoke Bluetooth, it will do a scan, but if you wait too long you have to push scan manually again. So I take this here, and this, in the description they say you can use a standard, which means I think 2 or 3 seconds to push to turn it on, and 6 seconds to put it in connection mode. So I press now for a couple of seconds, and you have to see it should start flashing red and blue. When it starts flashing red, blue alternately, then it's ready to connect. So I do now a scan on my phone, and let's see. Yeah, it already comes up with the NB2. It says pairing. Sorry, it was not visible on the screen, but now you can see it's already paired, and it says NB2 connected for call and media audio. So I will make now a test. Unfortunately, you will probably not able to hear that. So I'll do a test now with some music and let you know how it is. Then I'll make the waterproof test, and I will test the audio quality after that, so we can make sure that it's still working. So I'm back now with a few pictures of it. I put it in my ear, and what you have to do, you put it in your ear and then you turn around a little bit to make a perfect fit. You have to do this, otherwise probably you won't have the get a perfect fit. So put it in your ear, turn it around, so, and make sure that it fits perfectly. So this is the best fit here. It's a picture, just a picture of the picture. This is so you can see how far it's in my ear or how far it's out of the ear. So when you put it into your ear, it looks, maybe you would think it's coming out a little bit too much, but yeah, so, but after you turn it a little bit and adjust for perfect fit, it will be much better to get something like this. So I have absolutely no complaint or no problem with that. So here you can see that from the side as well. So here another shot. So it's absolutely no problem, and I like it very much. So what I have to tell you as well, I tried to listen to the music, and it had an awesome bass, but only when you have a perfect fit. So if it doesn't fit, try with the other earbuds, or try to move it a little bit around. When you have a perfect fit, it will have a perfect bass and it will have a firm hold. So I was trying jumping up and down, and it did not move it did not move at all. So you can really use it for jogging, whatever. It will have a perfect hit, perfect hold, perfect fit, perfect hold. And the sound is awesome. The sound is really good for the price what you get it. It's absolutely awesome. And I've done recording audio recording, and I hope I will be able to put this into the video. I had to record this on my phone. I'm not sure if I can do that, but we'll see later on. So I'm now going to put it a little bit underwater. I'm not planning to dive, because they say here clearly you should not dive. In the description they say it's IPX8, which should be capable of dive up to 1 meter for 30 minutes. But I'm not testing it too extreme. I will give it a fair chance, and I just washing it into I just rinse it, and after that I will test the audio quality again. So here we have the water, and I keep it running, I keep it connected. So, and I put it into the water, twist it around a little bit. So that's a lot of water. Usually you don't get so much water when you're just working outside. This is really almost like swimming or diving a little bit. So it's still blinking, still flashing. Yeah, you can see that. So I'm drying it and try the music quality again. So I have tested this now after the water test. You see there's still some water here. It was still connected to my phone, absolutely no problem, and it had absolutely same sound quality, so no change to before the water test. So same perfect bass sound, everything really good, no problem. I didn't do the microphone test again, but yeah, I cannot test everything, otherwise it takes 2 hours. So what I have to say, or what I can say, it has some announcements. Let's say when you connect it, when you have it in your ear and you connect it, it will say something like connected, and when it disconnects, it will let you know. It also a voice which tells you it's disconnected. Probably same for low battery and power on, power off, everything. So it's good when you have it in your ear, you're working and you can't see if it's still flashing. You will know if it's still working, because when it's not working, it will, I mean, when it shuts down, it will let you know, and then you know, yeah, you have to do something, you have to recharge it. So, yeah, I'm trying now to get to the microphone test, and then I'll go from there. So I've checked the recording and it looks I've been able to save test audio or audio test when I was wearing it in my ears, like I was using it to make phone calls. So of course the microphone is not directly in front of my mouth, so it might be a little bit low volume, but I've checked it and I think it should be quite easy to understand. So listen, yeah, and judge yourself.
This is an audio test or microphone test for the NB2 headset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thanks.
So for me it sounds like a decent audio. It's not perfect, but it's definitely a decent audio for not even $20, and when you consider all the other features like the very comfortable charging cradle, the waterproof design, it's very comfortable to wear, not too heavy, even with the battery, it's not bulky, it's yeah, it has a nice base. So yeah, there's really hard to find something to complain about this piece. So for me it's definitely a full recommendation, and for those who like to buy this nice headset, you can use the link down in the description. It's an affiliate link which provides me some compensation for the products they were saying I have to buy to make these videos. It's absolutely no disadvantage for you. And I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.